Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the playthrough of Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake, Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta Snake Eater, I think. I don't know how you, what's the correct order of
Freeze.
those words. Anyways, we are
Freeze.
continuing where we left off, which is clearing out this area, which actually is super tricky. I've been 2 hours I've been messing around here. The problem is the scientists. Normally what you saw me doing with that soldier, super easy to hold up enemies. I'm doing a 0 kill 0 alert run. That's what makes it hard. You can hold up enemies by just getting close and draw your weapon and then move them to the ground, and then they stay there for forever. But these scientists, they don't really work the same way. If you draw your weapon, they really don't care. They just turn around and then you get an alert, which if you do a 0 alert run is super tricky. So long story short, it is really tricky to get to this section, but I'm just going to continue. It is just a Monday, so I'm not the sharpest after work. It's 8 o'clock. I will start cooking at around 9:30, 10ish. So yeah, it's a little bit of time to try and get through this area. Wait. First have to do. This was what I'm doing now is what I did yesterday as well, previous episodes. Now, somehow, don't ask me why, another guy, this guy will fall asleep from the tranquilizer dart.
Just my imagination.
Somehow a guy from that room comes in, he somehow notices it. Don't ask me why or how, but he does. And he is going to press that alarm button over there. He actually... Yeah, they actually get knocked out from it. Yeah, I wonder, should I now shoot him? I think that the scientist will hear me. So I wait till the scientist goes into the corner or away, and now we are going to shoot him. Going to go behind him and get him. So I really cannot use the
Speak. Speak.
what you would normally do,
It's the furthest back.
Speak.
like using the gun.
Trying to escape. You'll get put in an isolation cell.
Speak.
If you're hungry, maybe you should try the second floor.
Answer me.
Alright, so that's also what makes it a bit more tricky. I try to interrogate all the guys, and we also will be... Oh, I almost forgot. We will be looting all the guys. It's a deep playthrough. Shit, that guy is almost... he's actually standing up now.
Freeze.
Alright, I will do the looting later on. For now,
Freeze.
we're gonna put them down. Like, what that guy does That doesn't work on the scientists. So for scientists, and eventually this knockout thing, yeah, you see he now has from 5 stars he went to 4 stars. Eventually they will wake up. Unless you put them in a locker, like over here. But the problem is there are 2 more scientists in the other room, and I only have 1 more locker. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do that, because I still need time to interrogate all these peoples that I'm now forcing on the ground.
Everything seems...
Yeah, we'll put him a little bit back over here.
Freeze.
Like so. Now I'm curious, maybe there is a locker here. I don't think so. Nope. Yeah, so it is really tricky because I want to interrogate all the guys. Still have to interrogate these 2 and get their items. We have 2 more scientists here. The one all the way at the back is quite easy actually. Because somehow, don't ask me why, scientists are totally oblivious to cardboard boxes. They really don't care. Fuck me. I was already thinking it. Fuck me. How did... Alright, this was my bad. I should have known that that guy would spot me. Because I heard him like wondering what was going on. Anywho, I can take out one guy I've gotten, but taking out the guy that ran to the alarm knob over there is pretty difficult.
Freeze. Freeze.
Right, now it's waiting time.
Just my imagination.
Pretty funny that that guy doesn't see me. I do find this area a bit inconsistent. Why would the guy in the other room be alerted from this guy just...
What's wrong?
Oh my god. And sometimes it just doesn't work. I threw the flash grenade, it just doesn't work for that other guy. And the other guy now pressed the alarm. You can also shoot his head with the tranquilizer gun just before he presses the alarm, but that is really tricky to do. So throwing a stun grenade is just more consistent.
Freeze.
But you see,
Freeze.
of course, I made one mistake with those scientists in the other room. But this is already my third retry or something. It's so easy to screw up this area, or sometimes the game just doesn't play along, like with the stun grenade not working. Also annoying, constantly have to re-equip these items each time we restart.
Just my imagination.
Alright, I'm gonna throw it a bit later now. So he's coming in, and then as soon as I see him entering, now I'm gonna throw it.
This is HQ.
Ah,
What's going
fuck
on?
me. You see?
What's going on? Respond.
Yeah, fuck me. It's so annoying. I threw it too late. He pressed the button. Oh my god.
Freeze. Freeze.
I'm really happy with the camouflage quick menu. That really saves a lot of time. This one.
Just my imagination.
Right, so now the question is when to throw. Door
What's
is
wrong?
open. I'm gonna throw it now. Alright, that worked. Now we are gonna shoot him in the head. And I cannot tranquilize the scientists, because then if I have to revive them, chance that they will see me is really big. Right, that almost went wrong.
Speak. Speak.
The lab chief's room. It's the furthest back.
Answer me.
Trying to escape. You'll get put in an isolation cell.
Answer me.
If you're hungry, maybe you should try the second floor.
Answer me. Speak.
Yeah, by the way, I really need to get him first in the cupboard before he wakes up. Because if he wakes up, the chance that he will spot me is huge. I'm playing it safe. I'm not very efficient with the tranquilizer rounds, but whatever.
Freeze.
Alright, I will put them a little bit more back. Although it really doesn't matter, I think.
Freeze.
Everything seems...
Freeze.
Wonder, can we interact with this television? Nope. Alright, so now we are back where we were. There's a new item here. That's the handkerchief that we just picked up. A handkerchief soaked in anesthetic can be used to put enemies to sleep by grabbing them using CQC. But yeah, you can also just choke them out. That is more efficient, I would say. God damn it, that's because I'm in his way, I guess. Alright, this is what I mean.
Speak. Answer me.
Even in our country, we can research as we please.
Speak.
From the courtyard, you can jump down to the first floor.
Speak. Answer me. Speak.
Even in our country, we can research as we please.
He only has 2 stars. That means he will wake up pretty quickly.
Not so great.
All right. 1, 2. To make sure he stays down a bit longer. Alright, so now the hard part will be this guy. I can now just put him into the cupboard and we're done, but we want to interrogate him. And that really is going to be super tricky. So basically I'm going to kick him until he revives, and then I need to know when to press grab. Alright, here we go. And it will be... Yes! It worked! Nice!
Speak.
Woohoo! Alright, finally we're making some progress.
They're forcing me to work here.
Speak.
The isolation cell guard. What an idiot.
Answer me. Speak.
Right, so this guy will be, hopefully, will work. Gonna take him out of the equation. There you go. Nice military woman. Now the only annoying part is that this guy will eventually wake up while we have to do quite some stuff. So we have to still interrogate quite some 3 guys and loot them. So I will have to periodically return to him and tranquilize him a bit more. Alright, we did find the... I was not even aware it was there. The collectible. There we go. Right, how many stars does he have? Yeah, only 2, or almost 2. Right, let's also shoot the other one. Some AR-5 ammo, AR-15. I think the XM16, pretty nice panel. Man, I find it annoying that I'm now under a time barrier. Anyways, the XM16, according to the
The enemy.
the XM16 was like some kind of a special model of the AR-15, which apparently was already
Please don't.
introduced way back in the day. I thought it was like a modern assault rifle. It really is like from the 50s or the 60s. First one. Right, I really don't need all these items because we have a lot of items. But yeah, it's a deep playthrough. So we will be looting most, if not all of them.
Speak.
Pressing the security alarm.
Yeah, I tried that. That doesn't do anything.
Radio 146.45.
I
Speak.
think we already have that one.
Bastard. Speak. Bastard. Freeze.
Alright, how is our friend doing? He's still sleeping pretty well. 14645. Yeah, that's the top one. We already did that one. Alright, do we have time to... Yeah, I should probably not take the risk, right? I'm not taking the risk. Buying some extra time.
Freeze.
Don't shoot!
Why not? Jesus Christ, we're really pretty full already.
Speak.
You imperialist pig!
Speak.
In this area, there's a weapon.
Answer me.
Fish rots quickly.
Speak.
The fear comes to eat even poisoned and rotten food.
Speak.
Let me go!
Alright,
Freeze.
we have one more to do. And again, I am not taking the chance. Sleep tight, my man. Let's see, by the way. I already tested it. This is the indication of a great game, or not even a great game, like good game. You must be able, if you see a monitor in a game, like in Max Payne or something, even those old games, you must be able to shoot out the screen. And I'm happy to report that in this game you can. Nice. And the glass? Yeah, not really. I'm holstering or unequipping that one because there's too big of a chance that I actually accidentally use it instead of the tranquilizer. And I'm going for no kill run. I already had it once before. I accidentally shot a guy. Well, I did not intend to.
Don't shoot me, please!
Why not?
Oh,
Right, that guy at least had some items.
Freeze.
oh.
I must not forget this hold-up mechanic. You really need to be close by. Otherwise, even if you point a weapon at them, if you're not in the hold-up range,
Freeze.
They see you lowering your weapon, even if you then raise your weapon again at them, point it at them.
Answer me.
You lousy!
Answer me.
They can still go into an alert
Do
mode.
it.
They only
Answer
really
me.
go into the hold up
You lousy!
Speak.
stance.
Do it!
Speak.
You lousy!
Freeze.
They only go into the hold up stance if you aim a weapon at them while really close by to them. Alright, he is still sleeping tight. Alright, we're picking up this one. Cigarette gas spray, and an aesthetic gas spray disguised as a cigarette puts enemies to sleep. Ready with L2, then press R2 to spray. Yeah, we already checked out this room a bit before. Me commenting on the fact that I find these magazines pretty fun. But that one, for example, is way too oversaturated compared to the rest of the game world. I don't understand why the developers don't see that themselves. It's way too colorful compared to other items in my view. And also often these paintings are too high res compared to the game world. It should mesh in a bit better, a little bit lower res. Here the magazines are pretty okay, but still I would desaturate it slightly. But that is just me. Who am I? I just really dislike oversaturated graphics. I find it childish, cartoonish. Alright, we're good. We have pressing the wrong button. Over there to the bottom right, we have both collectibles. We interrogated all the guards. We looted all of them, including the scientists, and we are still at 0 alerts and 0 kills. So it is... Whoa, what's this? That are cell numbers or something? Because we are in a jail. Anyway, a nice panel this as well. I'm really bummed out that I constantly have to think about that guy not waking up. Because I would just like to hang around a bit longer and check out all the great items that they made. Like this panel looks amazing. Alright, so it is what it is. It is cutscene time. We are pretty much done, I think. Here we go. Oh. At least I thought it was cutscene time, if I remember it correctly. Yes, here we go. Granin.
If you're looking for Sokolov, he's not here anymore. Put that thing away. You'll spoil my drink. So, you're the intruder everyone's talking about. Typical capitalist dog. No manners.
And who are you?
You mean you've never heard of me? And you call yourself an agent? Very well, then. I am Alexander Leonovich Granin. A man of some importance, if I do say so myself. I am the foremost weapons scientist in the Soviet Union, and the head of the glorious Granin Design Bureau. This is the Order of Lenin. It It is an honor of the greatest magnitude, given along with the title of Hero of Socialism to only the finest workers. It was awarded to me in recognition of my brilliant contributions to society. Since the Great Patriotic War, I have created countless weapons in the service of our great communist society. It was thanks to me that we were able to stamp out the Nazi scum. It was I who created the basic design for the mobile ballistic missile system you know and fear as SS-1C.
You're crocked, aren't you?
I'm merely drowning my sorrow. Because of him, I've got nothing to do but sit here and drink this crap.
Him?
Sokolov. It's him you're looking for, isn't it? Because of him, I have been stripped of my authority. My research has come to nothing. Look. It is a revolutionary mobile nuclear missile system. A bipedal tank.
A bipedal tank?
Yes, a walking tank. A robot. Are you familiar with the theory of the missing link between apes and humans? Well, this technology will be the missing link between infantry and artillery. A kind of Metal Gear, if you will. And this magnificent Metal Gear will mark a revolutionary step forward in weapons development.
Metal Gear?
But I won't be used so easily. No crying myself to sleep. For you see, I'm going to send these documents to my friend in the United States.
What?
These bastards will live to regret this. And when they themselves become the targets of my creation, they will know my true greatness. Yes, Sokolov's pathetic Shagohod pales in comparison to my work. What are you going to do with a rocket engine on a tank?
About Sokolov.
A tank does not need a rocket. It needs something else. Look at these.
Nice shoes.
No. Legs. Legs that allow it to go anywhere. Just as when humans learn to walk upright. That is the real revolution in weaponry. Don't you agree? But the fool's in charge. Joe Sokolov.
And where is Sokolov?
My project has been terminated. The philosopher's legacy has been handed over to him.
What the hell are you talking about?
The philosopher's legacy. Haven't you heard of the philosophers? The Colonel has inherited their immense legacy. Volgin's father was in charge of the philosophers' money laundering activities. In the confusion of the war, he somehow ended up with their treasure. And Volgin inherited that treasure illegally. We never need to worry about the military budget. The development costs at our facility are all paid out of the Colonel's deep pockets. The weapons born here will be the genes for creating an entirely new form of warfare. The funding for my research came out of that legacy. Came out of it. Now, my money, my men, all have been diverted to the Shagohod project. Tomorrow, they will be conducting the final test, while Sokolov is making the final preparations in the weapons factory at Volgin's main base, the great fortress of Grozny Grad. Here I am, playing host to an enemy spy and drinking myself into a stupor.
That's where they moved Sokolov?
Yes,
And the HUD is there too.
of course. Hey, you're not thinking of going to Groznygrad. Are you mad? It's an impenetrable fortress.
I'm sure it is.
You'll be killed.
I'll take my chances.
Wait.
What?
Listen to me, you fool. I want to help you.
Help me?
To thank you for your compliment.
What compliment?
My shoes. Tatiana gave them to me. I wanted to thank you for complimenting me on them. I'll tell you how to get into the fortress. In return, I ask only that you get that idiot out of there and destroy the HUD. There is an underground tunnel that runs around the perimeter of the fortress. You should be able to use it to sneak into the base. Head for the mountains. The entrance to the tunnel is located there. Take this. You passed through a warehouse on your way here, didn't you?
Yeah.
There should have been a locked door inside of it. Do you remember it? This key will open that door. Beyond that door lies the vast jungle. You can climb up into the mountains from the far end of the jungle. Go back to the warehouse. Use the key to open the locked door and head for the mountains. Got it?
Got it.
Why are you helping me?
Unlike Sokolov, the thought of defecting has never once crossed my mind. I love my country. I love this land. I cannot even imagine living anywhere else. I wish to remain a hero of the great motherland. I cannot bear the thought of being hounded into a corner and left to waste away. It is already dawn. We must hurry. I will remain here and nurse my troubles for a little longer. To capitalism!
Pretty cool cutscene. I think we will... I'm not sure, but I think we will end up in... in a jail.
Get out of here! I have nothing more to say to you. Get out of here! I have nothing more to say to you.
Let's see what our friends have to say.
Major, Sokolov's already been moved to the fortress.
But that's only what Granin told you, right? He may have been giving you false info.
No, he wasn't lying.
How can you be so sure?
Gut feeling.
Good enough for me. According to Granin, you should be able to get to the mountains through a passage located deep in the jungle beyond the warehouse.
Right. Then if I climb the mountains, there'll be an underground tunnel leading to Groznygrad near the summit.
Start out by going back to the warehouse. Use the key you got from Granin to open the door and proceed into the jungle. You remember where the door is, don't you? It's directly north of the door you went in when you came from the aqueduct.
It's directly north to the door you came in when you came from the aqueducts.
According to Granin, you should be able to get to the mountains through a passage located deep in the jungle beyond the warehouse. Start out by going back to the warehouse. Use the key you got from Granin to open the door and proceed into the jungle. You remember where the door is, don't you? It's directly north of the door you went in when you came from the aqueduct. Also in the corner view, you can traverse...
Some types of food spoil
Sigint, Granin said something about putting legs on a tank. Do you know what he was talking about?
If you ask me, it's gotta be a joke. Not only is making a tank walk on two legs a technical nightmare, but there's no point in making a walking tank to begin with. Putting legs on a tank would raise its clearance, increasing its frontal projection area. It'd also be less stable. Suppose the legs help the tank travel on bad roads. I don't see the logic in that. Isn't that what treads are for? I mean, anybody who'd seriously consider making a thing like that has got to be a wacko. Come to think of it, there was a guy in the States who wrote a paper on that subject. What was his name? Emerson? Heinrich? Something like that. I don't really remember. Of course, no one took that seriously.
Sigint, Granin was saying that Sokolov's research project was a tank fitted with rockets.
Uh-huh.
Do you have any idea what he meant?
Sorry, beats me. I wonder if it's supposed to increase the tank's mobility, or maybe give the tank short-range missile launching capability. But you're sure it has something to do with Phase 2 of the Shagohod, right?
Yeah.
Khrushchev traded Cuba just to get this thing finished, and Volgin blew up a Soviet research facility to get his hands on it. Whatever it is, it's gotta be big.
Sigint, do you know anything about that philosopher's legacy Granin was talking about?
Not a clue. Never even heard of something like that until now.
Right.
One thing's for sure, though. Volgin's got a huge amount of money stashed away somewhere. Philosopher's legacy, huh? Maybe it is real. That Order of Lenin that Granin was talking about is the most prestigious award in the Soviet Union. It's given to individuals, organizations, and cities for outstanding achievements in warfare, science, industry, the arts, and various other fields. You could say it's the highest honor the East has to give. You say Granin was involved in the development of the SS-1C. The SS-1C is the Soviets' newest short-range tactical ballistic missile. Based on what Western intel has been able to gather, it's capable of being launched from a mobile platform.
A mobile platform?
Yeah, it's a transport vehicle that functions as an erector and a launcher. It can travel on roads, then erect and launch a missile from any location. Of course, in addition to conventional explosives, the missiles could also be fitted with chemical or even nuclear warheads.
A nuclear missile that can be launched from any location.
I'll bet it wasn't the missile itself that Granin helped develop. More likely, it was the mobile platform. From what I've heard, the SS-1C is set for actual deployment as early as next year. That's bound to send a chill down NATO's spine. Covering your body is a good start.
Alright, we're up to date. Really nice.
Someone's in here.
Assets.
Get out of here. I have nothing more to say to you.
Alright, Jesus. Holy fuck. Yeah, so the question is, am I now going to take out all these guys again? No, I don't think so. But now, I do think... no, we did... it's not like it's now loaded, it's the same area, but it's after the cutscene, so it could be that it's considered a new area with like new collectibles, but no, you look at the top, bottom right, and Where is the other one? Fuck me, is he behind me? There's supposed to be... Ah, there he is. Where was it? Here are both of them. I only saw one initially. Anywho, I have to be very careful about this guy. Right, he's looking over there. Gives us time to sneak around. It's a bit weird, honestly. I thought we would get to a jail. Maybe there was like this other area in the previous episodes. With a jail. I remember, but maybe I'm mixing it up with Metal Gear Solid 1. But that Snake gets put into that jail. We can go there quickly. Here, it was over here. And even they said, like, I think that's a running joke, like from Metal Gear Solid 1, there was like this jail sequence where there's that guy that has like bowel problems. Maybe it's Johnny even, but it's one of those goofy soldiers. And one of the soldiers actually refers to like, the guy in the jail, he is like ridiculous. He's a crazy dude. Well, oh, sorry. Fuck me. Well, I don't really see.
Huh? What do you think you're doing?
Huh? What do you think you're doing?
Alright, I have to be careful, because they could be suspicious. I'm now adjusting my glasses to make it appear like I'm a real scientist.
Get back to work!
Ah, mousetrap. Alright, I can get back to work, but you have to get out of the doorway. Because if I now bump into him again, I'm pretty sure that he will go into alert mode. Maybe if I stalk there, fucking hell, man. Annoying. Alright, but anyways, I somehow remember that we ended up in that cell. Like, actually being... Right, I must not bump into them. But actually being jailed there, and then we have to escape. But maybe that is in Groznygrad. Alright, so for now, I guess we just need to make our way out. And then boss fight time, but that will be in the next episode. We have to fight the fear. And we are going for a no-kill run, so we are going to defeat him by taking out the stamina and 4 deaths. That was also mentioned in one of the codec conversations. You can use... oh, by the way, do we have... Yeah, we have the collectibles. You can use... What the hell was I saying? Yeah, spoiled food. And we have a lot of spoiled food. Like you see over here, or not that much, but I would say enough for the boss fight. We're gonna trank him, and then if he gets down, do I want to... It's a bit dangerous what I'm doing now. Guy on the left. Can... Yeah, he will spot us, right? There's a really big chance I will be spotted. Yeah, fuck me, that guy will spot me. That guy won't. But this motherfucker.
Huh? Who's that? Huh? I hear something. Who's that?
Fuck me. I still tried to do what I could, but it was not enough. Anyway, we will, against the fear, we are going to trank him. Man, it's so cumbersome doing a 180 when you're crawling. Right, if the other guy turns around...
What the?
It's not really working. Alright, so he's turning around. We will... see where this guy will be looking at. He will be looking that direction.
Huh? Who's that?
Fuck me! Yeah, he heard me crawling. I should have done the slow crawl. I knew this was not the easiest exit to take. But this is... we went in through the other side, so I also just did it for... to mix it up. And now I'm just going to do the easy way. Just gonna trank them. Screw these guys. Maybe can even get some more items from them. There's also a guy walking, yeah, over there. I'm sure he will see his buddies. They have incredible range somehow.
Not so great.
Alright, he actually doesn't see us. Which is good. Oh shit, he's coming closer. Don't look to your left, man. Don't look to your left. Don't look left. Alright, very nice. And there, he is almost standing up. I need to be very quick. Or I need to... fuck me. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. What was here? I don't remember this. Right, we already got the goodies. Man, I really like these mossy rocks. Cannot help it. Yeah, so we are going here, and that means boss fight time. But that will be in the next episode. Maybe we will see the cutscene. Yeah, we will. Come on, Snake, hang in there. Fuck me, I should have first...
I am the fear. That bolt is coated in the venom of the Brazilian wandering spider. Soon a most exquisite pain will engulf your entire body. Your limbs will be paralyzed. Your lungs cease to draw breath. Eventually, your heart will stop beating. Ah, but what fun with that? Not admitting it. The boss's apprentice. I will give you fear such as you've never experienced before. Come into my web. It is time for you to feel the fear.
You've been shot with a poison bolt. The poison is spreading throughout your body. Your life is going to keep decreasing unless you do something about it. Hurry and neutralize the poison. Go into the survival viewer and use Cure to give yourself a serum injection. The serum will neutralize the poison, but don't forget to treat the bolt wound itself as well. To treat a bolt wound, you'll need your knife, a styptic, and a disinfectant. Use your knife to dig out the bolt, and then apply styptic and disinfectant to the wound. Follow those steps and the wound should heal right up. Now start the treatment. Hurry!
That poison.
Alright, but anyways, what I wanted to say, I should have arranged my inventory before entering this area, because now there's an autosave. We cannot really go back anymore because it overrode the autosave of the previous area. So now each time I die, I don't know what I need. I need spoiled foods. Yeah, and I probably only need the tranquilizer gun, which I already have. But yeah, still, it's a bit annoying that I each time will now have to equip. If I die and I restart, I have to equip the spoiled food. There was one other thing, because I cannot do the boss fight now, I don't have time anymore. But in an earlier codec conversation, one of the scientists said, scientists don't like each other. And I was like, okay, what is the clue there? So I'm now, what is the hint or the tip? Can you make use of that information? I still don't know. So I'm now going to quickly look that up. So we do, and I have to go very quickly for a sanitary stop, sorry. Alright, so very quickly, MGS3. Scientists don't like each other. What does that mean? In Metal Gear Solid 3, Soviet scientists in the Granin Design Bureau in Grozny Grad did not like each other or the soldiers due to their unwilling labor, harsh conditions, and constant abuse from figures like Ivan Rykov and Colonel Volgan. This video demonstrates how to sneak past scientists by using their hunger and their fear of danger. Yeah, so they really have fear of danger. And here, in that video, they are in the same area where I was. And here they are all super hungry. Not sure why that is. I did blow up the provision storehouse, so for me they didn't get hungry. I personally hate the scientists and engineers because the scientists were held during my no alert run. Exactly. That is exactly what I also had. Scientist, I was stuck on one part for half an hour trying to figure out how to sneak past them. You can't hold them up, so they're the most annoying character in the game. Yeah, it's very nice to see. Everybody found the scientists annoying. 2 scientists in Granin Gorky lab just before Granin's room, one standing and one sitting in front of a computer. Yeah, that's the one that we took out. Ah, here we go. One moment, maybe this is relevant page. Soviet scientists were responsible for researching and developing various technologies for the Soviet Union. Many felt that they were able to research whatever they wished in their country. Soviet scientists were later responsible for recovering Volgan's comatose body around the time of Operation Snake Eater's End. Alright. If the player is wearing the Rykov disguise and salutes the scientist will salute weakly and whimper slightly. If the player attempts to use the scientist as a human shield during alert mode, the soldiers will nonetheless continue to shoot at the player, despite their actions placing the scientist at grave risk. An interrogation response from one of the soldiers implies that the reason they do the above actions is because the soldiers and scientists don't get along at all, and thus they have no qualms with killing the scientist to take down an enemy as a result. Also, if the player attempts to hold up a Soviet scientist, the scientist will quickly turn around to find that an intruder is in the area and raise an alert phase. Even when the player is wearing stealth camo and hold them up, they will still raise the alert. If the player wears the scientist disguise and is spotted, they will be put in a cell. Ah, so that is the way how to get into the cell. You have to be spotted as a scientist. And then so we actually missed a piece of content here. But yeah, we are now already past it, and I really cannot easily get back because this is now the autosave. Yeah, and this is 1 week ago. Unfortunately. Alright, so that's a bummer. I'll have to just look it up on YouTube, what happens if you are, as a scientist, put into jail. But still, I have no answer to the question, why did the codec conversation said scientists don't like each other? Or maybe it said scientists don't like soldiers, but I'm pretty sure it was the scientists don't like each other. Or maybe it said soldiers and scientists don't like each other. Because that is indeed another thing. Scientists, you cannot hold them up. But also normally if you have a soldier, you can use its body as a shield. You just choke him in front of Snake, and then you aim your weapon and you go into a shootout. And then the other soldiers are hesitant to shoot you for fear of hitting their body that you are using as a human shield. If you use a scientist as a human shield, they will not hesitate at all. They will just go into a full-out gun fight. thereby most likely killing the scientists, but they don't care because they don't get along. Anyways, so we do MGS3 codec. Yeah, maybe I just misremembered that codec. It's not like scientists don't like each other, it's scientists and soldiers don't like each other. Alright, so these are all the codecs maybe. So we just do find in page scientist 32. One moment. Scientist disguise. Oh fuck me, it is not codec, it is interrogation. I'm an idiot. So we do interrogation. Interrogation responses. Here we go. So now we do find in page. Man, that fandom is pretty amazing. So we do scientist indeed. Soldier, scientists. The scientists, we don't get along. Yeah, so they do say that they don't get along. We don't get along. Maybe they mean we don't get along with soldiers? I have no idea. The scientists, we don't get along. Alright, we're gonna look that one up. So MGS3. And then we do paste. Oh my god, the scientists, we don't get along. Alright, so I have no clue what it means and I cannot easily find it, honestly. I do still have a little bit of time, and now after the sanitary stop I also am a bit more relaxed. I had to do an emergency pee. So now, before ending it, let's just quickly see what they have to say, so that in the next episode we can immediately get into the battle. So let's do all the codecs now.
The Fear is using something called stealth camouflage to conceal himself. But you should be able to spot him if you look closely enough. Watch for rustling grass, falling leaves, anything that will betray his presence. Find him and shoot him as quickly as possible. The fear's stealth camouflage apparently drains his stamina rather quickly. Once he's used up his stamina, he'll have no choice but to go looking for food. That's your chance. Throw one of your food items to set a trap for him. Plant a claymore or some TNT and lure him into it, or lure him into one of his own traps. Giving him poisoned or rotten food may also work well. Used properly, your food can be a weapon. You can knock down the fear's bolts with your gun or knife. If you can't dodge a bolt, shoot it down. Snake, be careful. Those woods are riddled with traps. Watch your step as you go along. Look out for areas of bottomless swamp. Even if you don't trigger a trap, the fear can still use it to attack you by setting it off himself. Be careful about standing too close to traps. On the other hand, you might be able to use his own traps against him. For example, you could place some food next to a trap and lure him over to it. Use your head. The fear is using something called stealth camouflage to conceal himself, but you should be able to spot him if you look closely enough. Snake, watch out for the fear's poison bolts.
If you're hit with a poison bolt, the poison will enter your... Unless you neutralize it with... If you're hit by a poison bolt, go...
The fear's stealth camouflage Snake, be careful. Those woods... Snake, watch out for the fear...
The fear coats his poison bullets with venom from the Brazilian wandering spider. The Brazilian wandering spider is said to have the deadliest venom of any spider in the world. It's a potent neurotoxin, so if you get hit by one of the fear's poison bolts, go to Cure in the survival viewer and inject yourself with serum immediately before it kills you. The rabbits in that area have antibodies that protect them against the venom of the Brazilian wandering spider. They probably built up an immunity from the fear using them to test his poison bolts. Catching one of those rabbits will give you some serum. If you run out of serum, go catch a rabbit. To treat a bolt wound, you'll need your knife. To treat a bolt wound, if you're hit with a poison bolt, the poison will enter your bloodstream. When you have a serious injury, like a... The fear coats his poison... To treat a bolt wound, you'll need your knife, a styptic, and a disinfectant. Use your knife to dig out the bolt, and then apply styptic and disinfectant to the wound. Follow those steps, and the wound should heal right up. Now start the treatment. Hurry! Snake, you run a higher risk of getting seriously injured. The fear coats his poison bullets with venom from the Brazilian wandering spider. The Brazilian wandering spider is said to have the deadly... It's a potent neurotoxin, so if you get hit by one of the fear's poison bolts, go to Cure in the survival viewer and inject yourself with serum immediately before it kills you.
Snake, the fear is supposed to be wearing some kind of stealth camo. I don't know how it works exactly, but it seems to refract the light around it somehow to hide the person who's wearing it. This is the best camouflage I've ever seen. It's going to be tough to figure out where he is. But that doesn't mean he doesn't have a weak point. Apparently, wearing stealth camo really drains your stamina. When he's out of stamina, the camo will stop working. Don't miss your opportunity. Just because he's wearing stealth camo doesn't mean he's not there. You can still figure out his location by using your sensors. Make use of your motion detector and active sonar. The thermal goggles should help you out too. The Fear uses two kinds of crossbows, the Little Joe and the William Tell. The Little Joe is designed for proximity combat. It's not that powerful, but the reload time is short. The William Tell, on the other hand, is used for long-range combat. It takes a while to reload, but it's got loads of stopping power. Be careful. In addition to regular crossbow bolts, the Fear uses a variety of special bolts, like poison bolts and giant bolts. I've even heard he uses bolts with grenades attached to them. If you get hit by any of these, you're gonna take some serious damage. Watch out. Just because he's wearing stealth camo doesn't mean he's not there. You can... The fear uses two kinds of... Just because he's wearing stealth... The fear uses two...
Right. No more procrastinating. Fuck is he? There he is. Right, there seems to be some invisible wall or something. I don't know, I'm hitting him, right? Seems super easy actually. I must be overlooking something. Problem is, I don't have that much here. Am I hitting him, I wonder? Don't understand. Right, at one point he is supposed to come down. I think I didn't even hit him, honestly. Fuck me, can I get some? We only get 8. Yeah, so I really... Almost feels... I'm missing something. Fight seems buggy. Ah, there he is. he? Ah, he's still, yeah, that's what I mean. I think he's crapping out. Pretty sure he's crapping out. But we are also not doing any damage. Yeah, so the game is crapping out, but I don't think it's that hard of a fight. It's actually a pretty fun fight. Let me very quickly see. HUDs. Enemy alerts. Nope. Yeah, he still has a lot of stamina. Ah, no, not a lot at all, actually. But yeah, do I want to win like this? No. I need to remember where... Where was he? There he is. I need to remember where the thingies are. But what, yeah, I need to remember where I can find tranquilizer rounds. Ah, this over here, it is actually respawning. Where was he? Man, it is actually quite hard to make it out where he is. It's more dense than in the original game. Where the hell is he? He was somewhere. Ah, there he is. So let's see if we can indeed hit him. Let's watch the stamina bar. No, I cannot hit him. Nothing happening. Only reason that he is losing stamina is because of his own invisibility cloak. So yeah, that's actually pretty good. We got a chance to get into the vibe of the fight a bit. We have all the codex. Only thing remaining is next episodes doing the actual fights. Anyways guys, hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you there, and for the meantime, do not forget, always do keep on gaming. Later.